Blake Shelton.
Hey, man, what's happening?
What are you doing, good buddy?
Hey, where are you right now? At home, I'm assuming. What state?
I am literally pulled over on the side of the highway in Oklahoma.
How often are you going back and forth? Are you staying mostly in Oklahoma, or are you going to California at all?
I have been in southern Oklahoma since March the 12th.
Oh, you haven't left at all.
Well, we had left for like 2 or 3 days here and there, but I've not been back to California at all. But we have to go. We do have to go next week. We actually start working on the show again, which is going to be interesting to say the least. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work, but we're going. So,
are they setting up the whole deal inside your house to do it virtually again?
You know what? I hope so, but if that happens, it'll only happen maybe, once the show goes live again. We're going to try to shoot our blind auditions like we always have, just without an audience, and obviously everybody kind of however far away we're supposed to be from each other. So I don't know how it's going to be honest with you.
Will they send you a chair? Have they sent you a chair to your house? Because that'd be pretty cool if you had your own virtual flip-around chair.
Man, that would be badass. I tell you, they did send a chair out with me on tour. We have like this, when I tour, we have this like a VIP room that people go in and they can take their picture with the voice chair. But I don't have one for my house. It doesn't go with all the deer heads, Bobby. You've seen it in there. You've been in there. I don't think it would match. Yeah,
Blake's Ranch is like a hunting show. You just go out there. It's just animals. I'm not even sure they're real animals. I think you like merge some together to make to mounts.
Jackalopes.
Yeah. Blake Shelton's on with us. He's got a new song, Happy Anywhere, with Gwen. So your last song was with Gwen. Did it ever come where you go, I don't know if we should do 2 in a row, or was it like, let's do another one because that one was so big?
I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a discussion about, is it weird to do 2 in a row? Or, but at the end of the day, I just want to put out the best music I can, best songs I can that are, and especially for right now with the message of this song, it just seemed like, who cares? This is a song we want to release right now. Let's do it. And we're locked down here together. Gwen's brother was in quarantine with us here, and I have some video equipment that I've gathered up over the years, and so we were able to make this homemade music video, and we've had a blast with it. So,
would you do, and bear with me for a second, like a George and Tammy, entire record of you two that was specifically songs that you both sang on?
I don't think so. I don't even. It's hard for me, honestly. I'm starting the more and more time that goes by, I'm starting to wonder, why do an album at all? Really, I'm having a blast putting out just singles, and people just stream music now or get it on iTunes or whatever, and it just seems like albums are. I would rather just record a bunch of music and release them all as singles, and not necessarily, they don't have to be, radio or promoted singles, but just get music out there as soon as you can. So I don't think so. Maybe by the end of 10 or 20 years here, we'll have enough duets together that we could put them all together and release them as some kind of a hits package. I don't know.
Blake Shelton.
Well, you ask all the tough questions, but how are you been, by the way?
I'm fine. I mean, nobody cares. People listen to me talk for 5 hours every day. Nobody wants me and you to talk together and hear me talk about me.
Yeah, but you sound sad.
I'm not sad. No, why would I be sad? You
just kind of, as soon as you just kind of cut to the chase.
No, listen. There's a weird pattern in interviewing, especially you, because you got a little quicker quip than most folks. So a little bit, I got to be on my toes. So when you're done talking, I try to jump back in because you do these interviews where you stop talking and I'm sitting here just going, So I'll pause after you finish for now on and go into the next question, but a little brighter. How about that?
Okay.
All right.
You sound like you have a smile already.
So Blake,
nice pause.
Hey, I had to make a list recently of my favorite Blake Shelton songs. Would you be offended that I put your cover of Footloose as one of my top 5?
No way. I've said all along I love other people's music way more than mine, so I couldn't agree with you more.
Nice.
Yeah, nice pause there, by the way. But you still didn't answer. Like, how,
See,
how
I
are
can't
you
even
doing?
stop.
Like, how-
Okay, go ahead. Ask one question. I'll do one question. Go ahead.
Are you depressed?
No, I'm not depressed. I'm actually happier than I've ever been. I got a girlfriend. We live together. I've never lived with a girl or a woman before in my whole life. All right, Blake Shelton's on with us. Hey, are you missing the road, or are you enjoying finally being able to chill out for a minute at home for like an extended period of time?
Yeah, I don't miss the road. I mean, I'm not gonna be. I'm not ever gonna lie to you, buddy. I've been doing this for so long, 20 years, that, and obviously nobody likes these circumstances. I don't like the circumstances, but I don't hate being forced to stay home. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't missed it yet. I know I will at some point, but right now it's like, holy crap. I can actually see seasons changing. You know, it's pretty cool.
Hey, I turned 40 this year. Okay, I'll stop.
I can't handle the pauses.
Listen, when I was trying to do a solid interview with good timing, I got ridiculed by our guest. So now, I turned 40 a couple months ago. I have a little gray coming in on my sideburns. Did you ever think about dyeing your hair? Were you always comfortable with the rocking out the gray you got going now?
Man, I had been comfortable with it right up until this spring, and here's what I figured out. My hair and makeup girl, her name is Michelle, in Los Angeles. She really earns her money, and because when we started broadcasting The Voice from home, and she wasn't here anymore, holy crap! And so I could see myself on TV. I'm like, Jesus, look at me. And so Gwen actually colored my hair. She ordered some. First we tried just regular old like shampoo just for men color, and that wasn't moving the dial enough. So she actually ordered some real hair dye and did it, and it worked, and in my beard and stuff. And so like by the finale of the show, I was like, damn, that's not so bad. I'm not so proud that I'm not going to. So as we speak, I just told her a couple of days ago, said, hey, it's getting close to blind. You need to do whatever you did to my hair again, because it's already grown back out gray, and my beard is gray, and it's just, you can't be fat and old. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going to lose weight. So at least I can do is color.
Is somebody in the car with you laughing at your joke?
Yeah, you can hear her. She's here.
Oh, is that Gwen? Hey, Gwen.
Hi.
All right, let me wrap on this. I got two quick things for you.
Okay.
By the way, Blake Shelton's on. I'm gonna play the new song with you and Gwen, "Happy Anywhere," coming up in a second. But first, I'm gonna play.
Finally, thank God.
Yeah, you're welcome. At first, I'm gonna play Austin, your first ever #1, which love still. Kind of tell me where you were when they called you to tell you that Austin had hit #1.
I was actually, believe it or not, so when that song came out, you know, back then you would go do, you know, obviously all the radio tours, but then when the album was coming out, and I don't think that people do this anymore because it doesn't really exist, but we'd go do in-store autograph signings like at Walmart or Hastings or Blockbuster Music, things that kids don't even know about anymore. You'd go like sign autographs for 2 hours at whoever was selling your record. And so my label had put me on this autograph album release tour, and one of the stops was in my hometown of Ada, Oklahoma. And I was at my mom's house when they called and said Austin just went #1 at country radio. So it was a perfect place to be. And none of us really understood wait a minute, it's #1 song, but I thought it was #1. It's #1 album. Like, you're trying to even learn the business. It was happening so fast. So I still remember, like, the label called and they were all celebrating on the other line, and I just couldn't believe it. I was so young, I was having a hard time even understanding what was happening, you know.
Well, there he is, your friend of mine. Good to talk to you, Blake. Appreciate the time. Congratulations on not only getting to spend time with family, but all the success, as always.
Thank you, buddy.